Hello and welcome back to the BA Gaming channel for some more Plague Inc. If you haven't watched the last Plague Inc. video, please go back and watch it. I will leave a card up in the top right hand corner. It was the most fun I've definitely had on Plague Inc. Doing the Murex worm. We start off in Saudi Arabia, which we would definitely be starting off today in Saudi Arabia, but we started off there and we absolutely blitzed the world with the worm. So if you do want to go back and see the absolute chaos that we unfolded on the world on Tuesday, then please go back and watch that video. As I said, I'll leave a card in the top right hand corner of this video. So today, I actually don't know what we're doing next. We're doing a parasite. There we go. Parasite lifestyle prevents DNA alteration from everyday infection. So this one might be a bit tricky. I've got the aquarite as well. So we're going with the Darwinist for the genes, and then we'll go for the aqualite. So it's chances by spreading by sea. I'm guessing we want that, or do we want air? By land. Okay. So we probably want air then, don't we? I think we go for air, and then we'll go for just to start. And I think it's the BA12. I know it's the BA12, just because, well, one, it says PAX 12, and two, I've just recorded the Worm one, so I know how fun that episode was. But yeah, welcome to Plague Inc. We know you have your new parasite. To win, you must evolve and spread across the world, wiping out all of humans. In the ultimate plague, we will start in Saudi Arabia as we always do. Now, again, I said this about the worm. Never used the worm before, so when I went onto this screen and it completely had changed for the worm, I was a bit, I was a bit confused. So I'm going to go for what I consider the best way to kill people off for the parasite. I do not know how the parasite will work for this one in terms of so let's just go into this. The BA12 is a parasite. Parasitic lifestyles prevents the player getting DNA points by infecting people. DNA bubbles are the best way to gain points. So this one's going to be a slow burner, I think. It's definitely going to be a slow burner, which is going to be annoying, I feel. Depends how many points they give us. So they give us 4 points for that. Transmissions, we want to go for that. We want to go abilities. Parasite becomes more in tune with host, make it less likely to be noticed. That's exactly what we want to do. We want to get those 8 points to get up to that and get that started. But yeah, it's been one of those weeks. It's been one of those weeks this week on YouTube where I wouldn't say nothing's gone our way, because I think things have gone our way, and I just want to say that you guys are actually killing it. I did want to start a community here, and I think we are starting that, which is groovy. But yeah, in terms of the games, if you guys like the 4 games I'm playing on the channel at the minute, please do. Let me know down in the comments. Just comment. We love the games. I just want that commented. We love the games, and if you do comment that, that means that I know that you guys love the games that we're playing, and we can continue playing those games. Um, I'm really liking Play Inc. and Rebel Inc. at the minute. FlyCorp as well. We just started up like a new thing with FlyCorp where we're gonna like discover all the countries in the world. So that's coming out soon as well. Or that would have come out on Monday. Um, I'm recording all of these in one bulk, so I can get ahead of myself from going back to work, because I'm a bit worried about the whole work situation going back to it. Um, and I don't know about timings and stuff like that, so I'm a bit worried with being able to record enough videos for you. So I'm recording a lot in the last week before I go back to work, so I can get the videos out for you guys, because I do want to get the videos out for you guys, because I feel like we're getting to that point where we're there, aren't we? We're just chilling. We're just chilling. So I do love the people that tune in every week or tune in every day to see the videos. So you guys are the best. But yeah, slow burner this one so far. It's not as I think it might be slower than the worm to start off with. Um, so the worm was very slow to start off with. In terms of killing people off, then we want to go for some. We'll go for some cysts. Yeah, haven't seen any mutations yet. But yeah, those. Oh, so those DNA bubbles. Oh, there we go, flying across. So because I've got the Aerosite one, with the planes, it's going to be a lot more like that, which is I think is going to be good for us. Coughing, I then want sneezing, don't I? Really, really. Um, pop the red dots. So we've got a lot of countries infected at the minute. We're up to 12 on the old scale. We'll go for some cold, and hopefully that then gets over into the cold countries. As at the minute we're only predominantly in hot countries, so we need that to go over into cold countries to then infect those people in those cold countries. Now, in terms of the game, I'm not having as much fun as I was before. I did definitely love the idea of controlling where the planes go, which was pretty insane. On the last game mode, okay, the rashes formed. In terms of that, I've done that because mainly if we go for total organ failure with a parasite, it might then increase the chances of death very early on, and I think we need to get there ahead of the cure. I think that'll be good. So we're going all over the country now. Look at Saudi Arabia go. It's flying. It's gone. All those red lines going from Saudi Arabia, spreading like wildfire. First dead in Saudi Arabia. Now, parasite, you probably want to go insects, don't you? Um, Definite chance of mutation from a parasite. Dead is going up. Was that India or was that China? It might have been China that just got infected into. It could have been Afghanistan as well. To be fair, was it India? It was India. Well, now it's definitely India. We're up to 21 points though. Slow that. Just think about life for a second. Tumors we do want to go for. Next one, we'll go for some abilities. We'll go for the cure. And go down that route. So what's that? I need 13 points for that. We'll go for that next because in terms of the cure, we do want to stop that cure very early on, or have the chance of stopping it very early on. The only problem I've got with this is because the places that normally get me by boat, that I haven't been able to get to, then not necessarily not in the way, but as in your likes of Greenland, your likes of the Caribbean. If we don't get them on the boats early enough, we might have a bit of a problem. So I'm trying to get, or I do want to get them over onto those boats ASAP, because that could be a problem that we have further down the line. More infectious than HIV. Good to know. Good to know. 9 points. What we got? Symptoms wise, we can't get anything. I do want to try and get some of these. I do want to get water. That might help us out a bit. But I am worried about countries that have the boats in this life. So, in terms of areas, we've still got a lot of healthy countries. We've still got 7 billion people healthy, which is a lot of healthy people still. Countries are getting infected. It might just be transmissions. So I might just want to go air one more time and just try and bump that up a little bit. Japan has now been infected, but Japan has got the old planes. So I'm a little bit worried about these two still. Got to try and get them quickly. It's the good thing about New Zealand is it's got them. Okay, so do I go livestock? I'm thinking about what a parasite is. Just trying to think about what a parasite is. I'll go internal hemorrhaging and see if that then works. It might kill off a lot more people, but it's also going to infect a hell of a lot more people. Right, can we get people over to Greenland and the Caribbean ASAP? I might think about it then. Because if you think about it, the cure's now started as well, which is very interesting. Very early on for the cure to now have started. It might be good to use the aquasite function, as Iceland goes, instead of the plain one, because it seems to be that we're getting that a lot quicker. We'll go blood next. We'll go for abilities. We'll also go. We'll go for that one, and then we'll go genetic hardening next. So the Caribbean's gone. Just need Greenland to go as we get a lot more infections going around all over the world now. Is Canada still staying strong? Yeah, those 4. So the Philippines we do also want to get because that's also via boat. There we go. Philippines is gone. So who we got? We got Colombia, Canada, Greenland, and Norway to get. Fighting the cure. We know how to fight the cure. So that's Colombia gone. So we just need Greenland to go. If Greenland's the one that sets us off here, and we can't get anything through Greenland, I will be furious. Greenland's been one of the countries that's had us by the balls, for a very long time. Decreases future research speed. So we want to go genetic hardening. I want to save that for later, though. Save the rest of that for later. Yeah, we'll go for water. I do want that one to Greenland. It's from Norway, which is the problem. And Greenland's closed its borders. No. Oh man. I don't think there's any way of infecting a country. I think it's going to be the only country, isn't it? It's going to be the only country. I don't think there's any way of infecting a country without the borders being open, which is interesting. Oh, that's so annoying. That is so annoying. I saw that border close. I was hovering over it. Oh man, interesting. So we can see what we can do here. Um, Still a lot of healthy people in this world. I might have gone for the death way too quickly. I want to go transmissions though. I want to see if we can try and get um Greenland infected with like birds or something like that. Because it surely can't just be through ports. Surely not. If it is just through ports, then that is something that I need to work on. And I might then in the next episode that we do film, which will definitely probably be soon. This one has gone very quickly though, so I don't know if I might just try 2 goes on this one, or I might just leave it as one. Um, so at the minute we are struggling here. If I go livestock, then try and see what we can do with that. The cure's at 50%. I think the cure's gonna be fine. Um, Healthy people are all in Greenland. There's about 50 of 50 people in Greenland. I still haven't been able to get over there. Still have not been able to get over into that Greenland area. I wonder if that's it then. Well, it says its land borders are open, but Greenland doesn't have any land borders, so that's interesting. Um, Again, a lot of healthy people. All of them are in Canada. All of them are in Greenland. Um, so that is, and there's quite a lot in Europe as well, healthy people wise. So that could be that from us. But anyway, it could be worse, couldn't it? Um, so let's just think about this in terms of abilities. We've got all of them. I want to think about how we're going to do it in the future more than anything. So in terms of infectivity, great. Lethality is great. Severity, fine. DNA used 423. It's a parasite. It's not difficulty. Start location, perfect. That's literally all fine. But I want to go to the world. So Iceland. How is Iceland now healthy? How? Because it's got no infections and it's got dead people. That makes sense. Um, so do we then go transmissions? Do we go symptoms? I'm not sure how we play this out, in all fairness. I'm not sure if that will then increase infections, because I think it's probably just going to be, yeah, look, exterminating rats, livestock movements banned, land borders are closed, research funding's at 10, ports closed. Everything there screams to me that they've got it under control. Hold the phone. Right, okay. If I go into this and say go into I go on to come on, get off it. If I go on to Iceland, what does this mean? Cold country, is that literally just all what it means? Okay. So if I then go on somewhere like Saudi Arabia, cold country, arid country. Okay. Okay. Government's fallen. I think we've struggled there with these two countries and Canada again. Canada is getting more infected and it is killing more people off though. It's not doing enough, and Greenland just hasn't. We just didn't get anyone over there. That was our problem. Um, Definitely a me problem. Not our problem. It was definitely a me problem. So I'm a bit worried about that because I definitely did want to get that over there. Okay, well that's going to leave us short by about 50,000 people, I think, as the cure ravages around the world. I haven't seen that plane fly about yet. Um, Interesting. So can you? I might have to research this then whenever I stop this one and just see if we can infect a country if every border is closed in Plague Inc. If you guys do know in the comments, please let me know because I would absolutely love to know if in every if as we can see here, Greenland borders are all closed. can we infect that country? It's just glowing red. Did you see that? It just like glowed red. Unless it was just the whole of the map, and I just didn't see it anywhere else glow red. But it looked like the whole of Greenland just glowed red, um, which was weird to see. But it looks like we just can't go over to Greenland, and the infection rate is going down slowly. Sweating is mutated. I guess that's why with insects, I thought insect repellent. Even though you spray it, it just goes kind of thing. Thought it would do a lot more damage than that. But yeah, Greenland, Iceland got it covered. Canada seems to have got it covered with their infection rates now going through the roof. So they might now be the next place to increase infection wise. It's literally just going to be Iceland and Greenland. They're going to be the two countries left that we've got. Oh, well, now Italy and the USA are now fine. Okay, so that could be research that they're doing. To just stop the spread of infections in those countries. So this is definitely going to be a learning curve one for me. Um, definitely, because at the minute places are just helping the infected a bit more. It could be because we've let the parasite just form a bit too much. I'm not sure. In all fairness, I'm not sure. So I can't really say much about what's going on. We could just go a bit more for a bit more diseases. Maybe that increases the rate of infection between countries. Again, not sure. No one's getting new infected in New Zealand, so we've got a lot of countries that are. Yeah, France is now gone. So we Canada, New Zealand, and Norway. I think are going to have people infected, but they're also going to have healthy people, which is interesting. So yeah, I will definitely search up about the parasite here because I think that's going to be the one that we might have a bit of a struggle with. But as we watch, well, I was about to say, as we watch the infected go down, it's now shot back up, which could be Canada, which is Canada, and I'm guessing New Zealand's safe. New Zealand's safe. USA's safe. However, dead's now going up. Dead in the US is going up. So are people just dying instantly and not getting infected potentially? That could be what's happening over in the US. There's a lot of dead are now popping up. Greenland. If you live in Greenland, in terms of a Plague Inc. episode, if you live in Greenland, you are fantastic. You are loving life. Because being in Greenland, you barely die. You really barely die, which is insane. Fever symptoms mutated. Canada's given us all the DNA points now. Infection's gone back up to over 1 million, but I think they're all going to be in Canada. Yeah. Dead's at 3 million. Again, it's not going over that border into Greenland. We can't win anyway, but in terms of what we've done, I think it's safe to say we're not going to win this one. Definitely not going to win this one, as we're waiting on Canada to just kill everyone off. Infection rate's going. It's like fluctuating between going up and then just staying at normal one. So I'm just gonna hope that it doesn't. Still going. At least it's now going down, which means Canada have got it sorted. I think it's going up again. We're going to be here for a long time. Anyway, I've been saying this in a lot of the videos in the week, and it's about this time in the video that I have been saying it. So if you have stuck around, please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, but please be aware that from Sunday the 13th, the video is going to be changing from going out at 4 p.m. They'll be going out at 6 p.m. because I'm going back to work, and my work hours, I start work about 3:30, so I'm not really on my break to then be able to upload the video, get it scheduled, etc., and then get it out to you guys. So we're going to go for 6 o'clock, which is the start of my first break, and then I can then publish it to you guys, and we can have a groovy time killing off people and plaguing. So yeah, Sunday the 13th. Keep it in your diaries. I don't know why you keep it in your diaries, but keep it known that from Sunday we will be changing the times that we are going to be uploading. In terms of France, people still dying in France. Interesting. So people aren't dying in France, but people are still dying in the US. People dying in New Zealand? People aren't dying in New Zealand. Interesting. Still waiting for Canada. Still waiting on Canada to go. We've got 15 points, but 15 points is doing nothing for us. So we are just literally waiting on this number to go down. Bombs infected cities. Wow. There we go. Defeat. Kills all its hosts, but there are some healthy people, as we said. But anyway, I will see you tomorrow for some PGA Tour. After Plague Inc. video, there is always a PGA Tour video after it in terms of our schedule until one of the series finishes. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Actually, no, I won't actually, because it's a Saturday. I completely lost myself. I'm going to be playing cricket, so I'm going to be uploading the PGA Tour video um, early on the Saturday, so probably about 10:30, and then go from there. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.